Can your campaign legally canvass in every area? Have you ever wondered if your campaign can knock on doors in every neighborhood? This is a common question for many campaign teams. The answer is not as straightforward as you might think. While political canvassing is generally legal in most areas, there are specific local laws and restrictions that you must follow. These rules can differ from city to city, county to county, and state to state. At the federal level, canvassing is protected under the First Amendment as a form of free speech. This means you have the right to engage with voters and share information about your campaign. However, local governments can impose restrictions, especially when it comes to private property rights and public safety. One important aspect to consider is private property and trespassing. Canvassers can approach homes and knock on doors, even if there are no soliciting signs. Political canvassing is not considered commercial soliciting. However, if you see a no trespassing sign, you must respect that and leave immediately if asked by the property owner. Staying on private property after being told to leave can lead to legal trouble. Local ordinances can also impact your canvassing efforts. Some municipalities may classify political canvassers as solicitors, which could mean needing a permit or facing restrictions on when you can canvass. Certain areas may even include political canvassers in no soliciting lists, effectively banning canvassing there. Researching and understanding these local rules is essential before you start your canvassing efforts. Identification is another key factor. Many jurisdictions requiring canvassers to clearly identify themselves as representatives of a political campaign. This can be done through campaign apparel, badges, or simply stating the campaign name. Proper identification builds trust with voters and ensures transparency. Respectful conduct is vital as well. Campaign volunteers should never pressure residents who are not interested in engaging. Leaving campaign materials in mailboxes is often prohibited, so be mindful of that. If law enforcement asks you to stop or leave an area, it is important to comply and report the incident back to your campaign leadership. If your canvassing includes voter registration, be aware that submitting false information or registering voters without their consent is illegal. This can lead to serious consequences, including criminal charges. Understanding these legal boundaries is essential for running an effective canvassing operation. Campaign managers should train volunteers on local laws, proper identification, respectful interaction, and how to handle confrontations or inquiries from law enforcement. This preparation will help protect your campaign's reputation and avoid legal penalties while maximizing voter engagement. In summary, while your campaign can legally canvass in many areas, it cannot canvass everywhere without restrictions. Compliance with local laws, respect for private property, proper identification, and courteous conduct are necessary for legal and effective canvassing. Always research the specific legal environment of each area you plan to canvass and prepare your team accordingly.